Anyway, Akin, quick segue.
Wow.
Let's move on from this into the Noah
200?
Lyles 200
Noah
meter
Lyles.
200 meter final, right?
Yeah.
Am I being over skeptical? See, sorry, it's the nature of my job. I'm required to be professionally skeptical, right?
Yeah, me too, actually.
But I'm calling complete total BS on this COVID nonsense, right? I am calling complete BS. These guys screamed out of the tunnels like someone that didn't have COVID. Now you finish the race and you slump and you're like, oh, I have COVID. I mean, come on, man.
Okay. So you got...
Come on, man.
So number one, he claims that he ran the semifinals with COVID, having tested positive for COVID, right? So I think this has to put into question the protocols around COVID. Why were you allowed to not
run.
only that, he's shaking hands. Now I saw him, he was masked in the warm-up for the final. And maybe even the semifinals, I'm not sure, but was masked, right? And we're wondering, why was he masked? But then after running, he's shaking hands with people, which is, I'm like, that's not really cool.
Hugging
people. I'm like, why are you doing that? But it wasn't just the screaming. It was the jumping up like a jackal coming out of tunnel, jumping way up. I'm like, shouldn't you conserve your energy? So
exactly.
Yeah. So, but you know, he embarrassed himself. And then yesterday he posted on social media, he posted his negative test saying, oh, I'm COVID-free, people. And I'm like, it would have been more helpful if he had posted your positive test in real time before running.
Exactly. Before running.
You know, but I don't know. Did you see what Tebogo said at his press conference?
Yeah, that you don't need to. You take it.
Yeah.
I heard
so they asked him. They're like, "Oh, are you now the face of athletics, whatever?" And he's like, "I cannot be the face of athletics. You know, I'm not brash. I'm not arrogant and brash and loud like Noah Lyles. So he's the face of athletics." I thought I was, for a 21-year-old. I'm like, so much wisdom. I was so proud of the guy.
So much wisdom. It shows that his mom, God bless her soul, the mom taught him well.
Yeah,
I couldn't have responded better than that.
Absolutely. And he said it without changing the expression on his face. I thought I was
blank face, completely blank face.
Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the notifications button so you don't miss any of our content.
And please don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms.